Ajde, zakuvamo. Idemo odmah. Nije ni bitno šta radimo. Radimo sve.
What are you up to now?
Speak with Natty. Opa.
Revelio. Arresto momentum lumos.
Evo ga ovaj. Kuraz. A jel ja treba da ga...
Akcio. Akcio. Revelio.
Aha. Iz prve, druže! Iz prve! Lagano. Ajmo sad na quest.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I have been meaning to speak with you. Okay, speak with me.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
Never ever.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not.
Sigurno, druže, policija, kao aj nećemo prozivati policiju na live streamu, ali prozivat ćemo. Niš nisu radili.
If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day.
It was
my
a
mother
beautiful
had gone
day.
to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Oh, baby.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
True.
And he would carry me on his back, my arms around
Lik
his
se mogu
neck.
pretvoriti u žirafu.
We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If
A
I
dobro,
had been
druže,
capable of protecting
treba valjda
myself,
svaki tata da
he
čuva
would still
ćerku,
be
nema.
alive today. My mother and I tried to
Treba da
go on
pusti da
without
te
him,
ubiju, jel?
but
Super,
it
logika.
became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Are you looking to avenge his death?
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
Because I can help you with that.
Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Nego šta ćemo? Je li ovo opet bio quest gdje sam samo pričao s njom i ništa se nije desilo? Super! Zašto je bilo i neki chest ovdje na mapu, a ne ja ničeg? Dobro, druže. Ajmo main quest. To se mora, nije teško. I sad, a evo, treba da idemo onu... U skriptu dole, kako se već zove? Jel' ovo? Koliko sam otišao na pogrešnom pravcu, a? Ma da. Puje. Au, druže. A što nema dole ni jedan? Znači ovo gumo.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Što mi pokazuje da... Aha, da, to je to. Što se sad jednom pojavilo ovih ključeva, bog te. Ajde. Ajde, slap. Slap, 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 slap. Slap. Jadno. Loše. Tri, dva, jedan. Sad, to je to. Puno je teže nego što izgleda. 100%. Ajmo dalje. Ajmo dalje. Ajmo dalje.
Revelio.
We need to go to the map. Aha, znači sad pošto ćemo pričat sa ovom Nijam, kako se već ovo izgovara, Nijam Fitzgerald, znači sad ćemo vjerojatno treći. Ovo čuo ključ, a ne leteći opet. Evo ga, alo. Gdje ćeš, druže?
Revelio.
Gdje je odletio lik? Evo ga. Čekaj, ne kapiram. Aha. Dobro, ajmo. Slap, slap, slap. 1, 2, 3.
Revelio.
Ovo su one žabe, to smo sve radili. Ajmo mi. U map chamber. A kako ovdje ima flue flame? Koji je onda ovo flue flame da znam za ubudućeg? Čekaj, gdje je sad nesto? A vidi ovo. Druže, naravno da ću da uzmem 500 zlatnika pošto smo sirotinja sad. Ali kako mi bleje flue flame na mapi, a... Aha. Transfiguration. Ma nema pojma, ova mapa je gola voda. Da se ljudi pitaju što nisu dobili jednu nominaciju za igricu godine. Sad će ovdje biti flue flame kad siđem dole, jel? Evo ga. Ajuj. I koji je to flue flame? Potions classroom. Ma nije, a vidiš, nema ga na mapi je. Nema logike nikakve, buraz, ovo. Defense against the... Niđe veze. Niđe veze mapa. Just raja. Ajmo. Treći trial.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Dobro. To moramo sve da se učita, jel?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps
Profesor Smokva
know what to do.
će tu da nam pomogne.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house called, that's all. Or they did. Now why would you say that? To be cruel. Not at all.
To je... Čekaj, aha. Ovo... Druže, koliko me nervira ova mapa. A nije, evo ga, dobro.
Revelio. Now here, Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned.
Da, čudi me da profesor Smokva nije išao sa mnom ovaj put.
Like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible.
Incredible.
All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Skrope.
Skrope,
but
like
I'm
in
not
it.
sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion?
Moj ti, druže.
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to
Nije
be
profesor
prepared for
Smokva
anything
budala.
after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Lagano.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Skrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Vidimo se, brate moj, ajde.
Headmaster's house elf.
Gdje je Skrope? Skropislave.
A moment of your Professor.
Classic.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I did?
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student?
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope...
No. To determine which student?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Move aside! Čekaj, druže. Dole, jel? O, smokva. Jeste, evo ga. I ovo je Sharp.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
Koliko je bio najjači gaz da leješ u školi kao neki profesor, trčiš šprint pored.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
I wonder almost daily why I accept...
Professor, a word? Professor Black?
Professor.
Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game?
Da, ti si rekao. Ti si rekao da je treći... Da je treći najjači. Za sad je top.
To write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports Ministry about you.
A good mind to read about...
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I
Kagawa.
Skropa in the Great Hall. Seems to be...
I wonder why.
Like, he's avoiding me, I wonder why.
Has anyone seen the ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Alo, Skropislave. Skrop.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogwarts.
Radite vi ovdje, alo.
Too much distraction.
Alo.
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know.
Great Hall.
I think they're drawn to my charm.
Čekaj, gdje je Great Hall? Jesam odatle došao? Znači trebam da se vratim. Dobro mapa radi, odlično. Super! Learn the password from Skrope. Buraz, gdje je Skrope? Aha. Valjda je to ovdje. Mislim, ne bi imalo logike da se vraćam. Nisi ti, aj ti se odmah istripovala da si ti. Dandelion key se onaj čuo.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Drugi put nemam vremena.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Professor Fig.
Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on their behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneak to confronting royalists and
djecu da uživaju, vola.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful. Good.
That will be all, Weasley.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig?
Skropa.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Skropa's
nećemo da sad mora držat govor.
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Skropa swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Skropa begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Black, šta će biti to do with my family's reign?
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Skropa a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
A jebote, iz šeste.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Skropa thinks Master is indeed testing Skropa. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ja mogu jače.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Skropa's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well.
Toujours pure.
There is another matter.
New Jersey.
I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Skropa to do with this treasure?
Whatever you wish, Skropa. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. Ahem. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Ne, najbolje bi sad bilo da se ovdje da se pretvorimo.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Koliko bi bilo način da se mogu.
I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Aloha, Mora.
A ne! A kako? Samo sam pritisnuo kocku. Nisam pritisnuo ništa drugo. Ili misliš... koliko bi to bilo prejako. Kao sad ću da abort mission, samo da bi to još jednom uradio. Puje! Graba sam kreći. Da, dok je još bio Black, ma da. Eto, Bleksmitus jebo Black. I'm u headmaster's office. Koja gotiva kad su ove stepence pomjeraju. Joj, ova ode dole, ne mogu sad ići za ovim. Sad kreni, to. Idemo ovdje reveal. Čekaj, vamo je jedan, a ovdje je drugi. Ajde da vidimo, možemo ovo na brzinu da riješimo. 9. Evo 9 i 3, 12, znači treba mi 7. To je ovo, jel tako? Znači šta god da je ovo bilo s 4 noge i jednim okom, treba na dupli upitnik. To. A ovdje 15 i 2, 17, znači treba nam 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lizard. Give us the lizard. Give me the lizard, you man. Joj, koji smo doktori postali ovih.
Revelio.
Puffskin statue. Naravno da će to da ide u... Ali smo se natrčali, druže. Ovdje sam kao bio ranije, kako što ima ovaj Flu Flame ovdje. Aktiviran. Aha, znam, sjećam se ovoga. Koja gotiva? A ovo druže koje je cimanje njemu liku da ide u kancelariju ovdje svaki put. Znači, druže... Opa, koji je ovdje lock? 3. Au, bura.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Da, kao ti, da tebe je to urođeno. Iskreno, ja mislim da sam tipa googlao how to solve i onda mi ono odmah reklo je ide od 0, tako da vjerujem mi da nisam ja sam skonto. Pa iskreno, za ovaj silni put koji smo prebili, nije neki luđački ofis ovom...
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
Headmaster.
Now what?
Approach the pedestal
Koliko je Dumbledore
in the
bio
antechamber and read the book
luđi
that
ofis.
appears.
I suspect there will be more to this
Imamo
than
brati
reading a
onog
book.
Feniksa i
Your
sve.
suspicions.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all
Apothecary
this time?
receipt, cure for... Kafica, a? Dobro. Hair tonic, mustache wax. Back scratcher. Paid in very small part remainder to be built at the ministry. Kakav indijanac.
That must be the pedestal.
Srpska posla. Wow. Dobro, ovaj quest sad baš ima ono, baš je ko da iz Hari Potter filmova.
Where am I?
Whoa.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neem.
Neem.
You shall be witness to
Whoa.
Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Odavde sam došao, jel?
The first you will need is a cloak.
Cloak?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all.
Čekaj, je li ovo kao napravljeno za Into the Hogwarts-Verse, bukvalno. Eto ga naziv za epizodu. A čekaj, je li ovo ona je kao smrt isto što je bilo na 3 brata kad su imali onu foru pa... je svaki izabrao po jednu stvar. Make your way through the... without being seen. We are going to be killed. Nema spoilera, dobro, dobro.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Sigurno bi bio free, legenda.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Nymph.
Nymph. Whoa.
I need to time this just right.
Ajde jebi ga, šta je tu je? Jolo! Druž, napulo mu se on opet nas nije vidio. We are masters of disguise.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Staircase to hell, druže. Će ovaj da se skloni ili... Avimo se. Aj, zdravo. Druže, šta? Death. Jebot. I vrane su tu. Lada.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Sigurno. Ladder.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
A gledaj ovog lika što se sakriva ovdje.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Dobre. Druže, gledaj šta ih je dole na mapi, ima ih 700 ovdje.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Šteta što ne mogu spell pa da opalim tamo negdje da mu skrenem pažnju. To je to. Bratac, gledaj vrane, on je tamo. Vidi, to vranu pogledaj. Ajde. Trč. Prvo sam da kupim ono da mogu da trčim dok sam u stealth. A možda sam i kupio, a možda nisam. Nemam pojma ni ja.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Kuda, Boraz?
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Što ne mogu proći tu?
That doorway
Dobre. Dobre. Brzo. Uzmi pivo. Dobro. Ako nema šanse da će samo tu okrenuti da me vidi. Gdje ćeš ti, alo? Gdje ćeš ti, legendo? Znam, legendo, čuti. Koncentrišem se. Kao ne vidi me lik. Evo ga, cloak. Nice. Na 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 na. To je to. Invisibility cloak. Dobro. Braz, šta ti tu radiš za tih kutija? Ma, šta sad kao baš ne mogu da me vide, jel? Prejako. Prejako. Top. Nešta. Ovo jest najbolji za sad trial.
Outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you.
One wand to rule them all.
Its extraordinary power.
Mysterious wand. Jeste istripovano, stvarno. Hari Potter Noir.
I've never felt such power.
I can feel the power. Dobro.
Bombarda.
Uff. Druže. Čak ne kapiram. Aha, samo mi ove spelove da koristim, okej. Jeste, ajde dođe neko. Koja gotiva! Koja gotiva! Baš se vidi da je 100 puta jači. Ajde, čaržuj me. A koliko mu treba? Aj, zdravo, buraz. Možda kad bi ovaj jedan mongrel htio da me napadne pa da mogu da uradim ovo što mi govori da uradim. Znači ovi neki fitovi kad budu su toliko debilni. Koga sam ja pogodio? Aj, dobro. Dobro. Znači onaj mongrel me nije ni jednom napao, što je kao... Sam trebao feed da uradim da ga prekinem. Depulsom ili čime već dok me napada. Wow. Že ko da igram Elden Ring, pa ono leševi na svakom ćošku. Ne! Jesam glup. Ajde vidimo se. 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 Opa, gdje si ti krenuo, legenda? Gdje si s leđa, jel? Klasični troll. Ajde, tješ. Uuuu! Ima li vas još? Ajde. Ja, sleđa, druže. Ajde, vidimo se. Ajmo dalje. A što sad nemam Krucio i ono... I onaj, kako se drugi zove, da budu jedan protiv drugog, ovi trolovi. Na koga si bacio Ancient Magic? Bravo, legenda. Možeš se sačuva. Evo ću bacit kamen na mene. Evo ti kamen, evo ti ovo, evo ti sve. Evo ti i ovo, druže. Ajmo da vidim koliko vas još ima. Druže, ovo da je mjerio kombo, otišlo bi sad na 80 bilo. Ali pošto nije... To eto, ne znam što im je bilo teško da ubace samo sa strane neki counter da ti mjeri... Koliko dok li si došao sa kombom. Mogu se na primjer nešto tako da odradi, da stavi ono, ne znam, svaki put kad povežeš 10 ili kombo 10, 20, 30, tako nešto, dati neki boost ili ne znam, možda odradiš neki još luđi spell.
Simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's
Dear, sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her. We won't be the same without her.
Sad gledaš ti, druže, više, aj bolan. Complete the trial of the stone. Onog aha, možda ima inače, a nema sad, samo zašto sam u ovom crno-bijelom svijetu. Jer, brate, ako ti kažeš da ima, onda su šanse 127% da ima. Mada ja samo nisam gledao.
The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Istripovanje quest, baš sviđam se. Witness Liam Fitzgerald's memory.
But there's no light without shadow. There is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that.
A da, ovako izgleda ono na kraju kad svaki quest završimo, dođemo do ovdje i pogledamo neko sjećanje. Čekaj, sad kad se sjetim, je li isto bude i u Gospodaru prstenova ili bude malo drugačiji? U Gospodaru prstenova... Ne, ona samo naspe, onu vodu i on gurne facu. Ovo je Ancient Magic, nije?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
To je to. Osjetla je moć i bilo je I Vimus. The good we could do. Sigurno.
What are you doing?
Što se ona navukla na tuđi bol, jel? Šta? Otišla u...
Oh, Isadora.
Isidora je flipnula.
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Baš ima neki bolestan pogled. Kapiram, to će biti to i idući trial sve ima da ode u 3 lijepe. To je to, čedom. San Bakar. Ali to je to, ali samo da nekako palilo mi je više ovoga.
You must be Professor Bakar. I am. Pleased to meet you.
Mislim, kapiram, naravno, i gotiva je da... Da staviš dosta tih side questova iz zajebanci, ali nekako su mi sve te ostali side questovi i druge neke stvari... Nije mi toliko dominantna, kako da kažem, priča kad se uzme ono koliko sam vremena proveo igrajući glavne questove i ostalo. Ali ovo jest dobro. Sad ne znam što me pitao, it was disturbing, it was fascinating. I što me pitao, da li je ona...
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it?
To, da više bude ono nered, da više bude vezano za priču.
I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility.
Dobro je San Bakar, legendo, vi ste mene zvali ovdje, legendo.
I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle.
Kao je Buraz, ajde
He has
žrtvujemo
learned
ovog
to harness
malog,
the contents of it as a source of immense
ubacimo ga čitavu
power.
priču, ali da je
He
može da
plans to use
pita
that
neko
power
pitanje.
against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Super, aj sačekamo još malo, pobiju sve.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
To je znači ono što je bilo u kom, u drugom trajalu kad sam došao tamo i onda je bilo neko crveno što je držalo kao taj ancient power. To je bio taj goblin metal, jel? To si ti bacio komentar bio u fazonu kako izgledalo, kako onda izgledalo dok nije bilo, to.
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would.
Like a charm.
I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
The hell of the hero. Dobro. Svi su tu kao nekada. Dobro. Ajde idemo šta je dalje na planu i programu. Sad ću vjerojatno da otvori još 167 questova. What? A šta mogu sad samo ovo da radim? A vjerojatno treba ono još malo vremena da prođe, da se učita. To. Znao sam. Sad će da stigne 165 por ovih.
I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Nego šta nego ću se naći tobom tamo. Deek. Phoenix Rising. Da li da idemo prvo kod Deeka ili da idemo... Ajde, pošto ovo tek prvi za ovaj main, ajde odradit ćemo to pa ćemo onda kod Dikislava. Au, druže, gdje je on? Ajoj. Ui! Skoč! Jel moguće, Buraz, da nije uspio lik izvati metlu? Jel moguće ovo? Kako je jadno pogledaj, sad ćemo opet probati. 3, 2, 1. Ajde! Ne mogu ni da trčim, ne da mi. Evo ga, druže, šta se usro liče, uspjećemo.
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Let's play. Let's die. Uvid ga Ancient Magic, ajmo reći mu i to da radimo.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Investigatus.
Aloha Mora.
Ali ovaj je bio jednostavan. Koliko je gotivno ovako kad nisam ono što se kaže, nije ono battle pa se spelovi brže recharge, onda može samo da se roka. Ovo će vjerojatno trebati tu. Dobro. Pardon. A gdje imam opciju? Aha, vjerojatno ovdje, okej.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Da smiri se, ajde. Jel ne mogu tu da skočim u stvari, jel? Aha, ovdje, okej.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Ne, my bad.
Leviosa.
Nema šta, ako za drugi dio Hogwartsa naprave da kombat bude malo bolji, da ga bude više, malo više varijat... Ne! Kako je poludio lik odjednom, znači ne mogu vjerovat. Znači to da naprave malo više, veća varijacija neprijatelja, da bude više spelova. Možda čak ne mora da toliko, nije do broja spelova, nego većinu nekako spelova kad koristim imam osjećaj da bacam ono isti spel. I Expelliarmus manje više i Confringo. Mislim, ajde, serem ja sad nije baš toliko, ali većina jest. To? Nije?
Revelio.
Čekaj, šta... What? Kako da dođem do ovog česta sad? Šta se sad ovdje desilo? Nasamaren sam. Aha. Wegenwald potion. To mi je dao. Ajde, pa druže, pa gdje drugo da ide? Moram dole, ajde.
Revelio.
U WC šolj za kraj.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Imao sam kao. Dobro.
Revelio.
Uf, moram ih.
You're lucky if you find it. I'd rather enjoy this. Let's take predator and prey, shall we?
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Kako volim kad iskoristim ovaj incendio i ne bude dovoljno daleko. Ovo je bio dobar dueling feat. Pretvori ga nazad u ljudsko biće. Kakav sad Feldcroft? Rekao mi da dođemo ovdje, lik. Ajmo. Video. Pap. I... Pap. Koji se ovdje životinje skrivaju? A žabe ima. Još imam iz 4 već. Goca i djeca, to je to. Još jedan Ancient Magic, evo je gotivim da radim, iskreno. Ups. A ovo su ovi idioti. Piše kombo, u pravu si, brate. Kažem ja, ako ti kažeš, šanse su 700% da su pravu. A da ja samo, nego u onom, kad sam bio u onom, što ti kažeš, Hogwarts-Versu. Tu je samo... A čekaj, ovo što mi Blade dole na mapi kao ovaj neki... Pored ovog za Ancient Magic. Jel ovo blejalo kao da se ovdje samo nalaze ovi... Kako se već zovu? Na ovoj velikoj mapi se to ne vidi. Dobro. Mislio sam da obično kad ih pobijem sve da će da... Da, je to, Infernus, ali mislio sam da kad ih pobijem sve da se kao pojavi kvačica, ali nije, jel? Kao da mi da... Da do znanja da sam ih riješio. Aha, ovdje nam treba... Ne to. Da, ostane, da. Give me some gold. 24. Sad. Aha, ovuda. Penjemo se gore. Ajde, vamo ću prvo, ovamo mi djeluje da možemo bez problema. Malo me smara ovo što stalno... Kad bacam spelove ide lik naprijed. Mogu se odavde vratiti. Opa, može. Dobar, parkour! Parkour! Parkour, bravo, brate. Kao Uncharted da igram. Aha, pogrešno sam. Dobro je. Kako nekad samo ubrza previše odjednom, bukvalno mi pobjegne lik.